All right, everyone, we are here to talk to you about the despicable, deplorable things that EA is doing with the newest release of Fallout.
You said EA on accident.
No, I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty sure you just tried again.
Okay. Hey, everyone, we're going to be talking about the really shitty things that EA did with...
You said EA again. Let me try it.
Okay.
Today we're here to talk to you about how EA is handling...
You did it!
Did I?
Yep. Hey everyone, welcome to GameGorgon. My name's Indigo.
And I'm Crew.
And today we're going to be talking about Fallout 76 again, but with the drama. A nice slathering of drama.
We're going to spill the tea on you. The facts are, EA advertised... Oh my god! No one will ever believe that was real. Zero people.
This is real, the no clickbait, bro.
Bethesda advertised a collector's edition bag for $200 that included some supposedly cool stuff like a helmet and some other junk. One of the things in there was a bag for the helmet that they were shipping you that was made of canvas. They even had some nice promo shots of it where it was like a nice canvas bag, like a little like duffel bag looking thing. I don't know how bags are categorized.
In the advertisement, it even had the words canvas bag underneath the photo.
Yes, and during my research for this, the advertisements on at least Target still had the word canvas bag, but that's neither here nor there. That might be a vendor issue. When people got the product, the bag in question was a really cheap nylon bag. Like really thin, flimsy. I don't really have any example. Kind of like something closer to this pillow, the way this sounds, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong.
All right, do you know what a really great company is that isn't Bethesda or EA?
Give you nylon shirts?
That won't give you nylon or canvas shirts unless you order them. Void Merch, they provided us these shirts for free, and we like them a lot, and we hope that you guys will do too. If you would like to buy some yourself, head down to the description where there's a link to Void Merch. It is a plasticky feeling bag versus it's something you get as a reusable bag from Vaughn's versus a nice canvas cloth stitched together bag.
Yeah. While I'm sure tons of people were complaining to support, one user posted the responses they got to Reddit, which got tons of upvotes because the responses were actually completely asinine. Here's what Bethesda said. We're sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it. That is legitimately a response that was received from Bethesda themselves. Now,
and they admitted it too.
They did.
They admitted that they were the ones that sent that.
When the Bethesda representative came out to say, hey, this was kind of BS, that you shouldn't have been talked to that way, they also tried to point people towards the official Bethesda public statement, which isn't much better. We understand and respect that there is disappointment with the bag in the Power Armor Edition. We are sorry. Please contact Bethesda support to provide proof of your CE purchase, that stands for Collector's Edition. They will assist in granting your account 500 atoms. So if you don't know what atoms are, it's microtransaction currency that has absolutely no real world value whatsoever. Also, it's entirely meaningless and has absolutely no equivalent value to what people lost.
Yes, 500 atoms is $5 and it buys you
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, some of the power armor paint schemes are 1,800 atoms.
I think it's you can get a door, some succulents, and a mustache. Those are the three.
Sorry, ore. He meant ore.
Well, I think you can buy a door and some succulents. I think it's 200 and 300. So
please stop saying succulents.
Succulents.
If I may be so bold, it seems like the general consensus is it would have been better if they had just shut up about it.
Oh yeah, just not said a single thing about it.
Yeah.
I also don't believe that the contractor that sent this email out originally wasn't told to just tell them to go f themselves.
Yeah.
They only reacted to it because then they got in trouble via Reddit.
Yep.
And that is the only reason that they reacted the way that they did. This is fake in-game currency for a game that you've already dropped the price from $60 down to $35 in the first week of the game being out.
Funny thing about that, people were really pissed about the fact that the price dropped so soon and the fact that they had spent and because of that, somebody reached out and said, hey, is there any way I could get the difference? Again, he was offered 500 atoms.
They pushed a game out with a way older engine than it should have ever gone out on. They didn't finish the game. They've got bugs from Fallout 4
Fallout 3.
Yeah, they've got the same bugs that were in those in this. Shittily put their beta together, and then they can't even deliver on their $200 collectors. Someone spent $200 and you can't even figure out the cost relationship.
That's
for
the other
this.
thing. How difficult is it to take the cost of the effort that you put into getting all the materials, the cost of the materials, and the cost of getting them to someone, do math, and then figure out exactly how much money you have to charge for a thing to be profitable? I mean, it's difficult in a sense, but it's not that difficult. It's not difficult enough for a company like Bethesda to f it up.
If it was too difficult for them to do, where did they get the $200 mark from? Did they just pull that number out of the ass and go, yeah, we can make that happen? And then it came down to the situation where, oh, this is like repeated screw up after screw up. It's the company paying half attention to everything.
Yep.
It would be one thing if it was one problem, but it's every aspect of this game.
It's every aspect of the company at this point.
Yeah.
They had such a beautiful reputation before this. You know, like, oh, they make single player games that are like really expansive and in-depth worlds, and yeah, like they're buggy sometimes, but people even let that slide when they were just turning out awesome single player games with awesome stories, with awesome character development, and just like beautifully crafted pieces of art that were flawed in some ways. Their community would come in and be like, hey, here's some mods to fix all these problems, and then the community would rejoice, and it was just kind of like this unintentional side effect of building this group of really passionate people that play their games. And now that's just kind of like getting tarnished because they're treating those passionate people like garbage.
And I think the thing that makes it even worse is the influencer stuff that was going on.
Yeah. So there were a group of influencers that got to go to West Virginia and play the game for 2 hours pre-beta.
They got flown out there, got a free hotel stay that they turned around and themed all Fallout 76. And then got to play the game.
And then got to play the game for 2 hours. There was like a party thing. As a part of all of that, they got little like swag things with like a Fallout bobblehead and like a little phone holder and like fun Fallout paraphernalia. One of those things was a canvas bag.
A really nice canvas bag.
It was, dare I say, nicer than the one in the advertisement.
Oh, 100% agreed.
And they gave them to influencers for free.
They were giving these influencers really nice aspects of what they were already handing out. They weren't giving the canvas bag to hold the helmet because there's no helmet, so they gave them a nice canvas backpack.
Yeah.
And I think that they were just basically, hey, come out here, say really nice things about our game so that we can swindle a bunch of people into buying this game that is not ready. And I understand that this is a part of publicity and this is a part of the gaming industry, and I accept that aspect of it.
Okay.
What I don't accept is that they budgeted for that correctly, and they couldn't budget someone giving them $200 for a bag and a plastic helmet. There's a group of people that are putting a class action lawsuit together about not getting a refund for the game because they said, oh, well, you downloaded the game, so you can't get a refund, even though they got in the game and it was garbage, it was super buggy, all this. This is also a false advertisement. Give us $200 and you will get this product. If you bought, a replica, a Lincoln head, and you got a penny, you would be upset. Which was something that actually happened to old people. It's a side story. It's false advertisement and it's illegal. And so there are class action lawsuits being put together against Bethesda. This is just an accumulation.
Hi everyone, it's Future Krug here to tell you about something that happened while we were editing this episode. Bethesda is now offering replacement bags to people who purchased the collector's edition of the game. If you want a replacement for your nylon bag, you can visit this link and complete the form. Now that I've told you that, I do have to say, this does still feel like too little too late. The sour taste from Bethesda's initial reaction here isn't going to go away because of this reaction. This feels more like a forced reaction than it does some kind of genuine apology or genuine realization of fault. It doesn't really mean anything to me. It's not going to affect the way that I view this whole situation. But you might have a different opinion. If you do, let us know down in the comments.
There is also a patch.
If you want details on that, go f yourself. All right, everybody, head down to the comments. Let us know, how much does EA pissing you... How much is Bethesda pissing you off? While you're down there writing that, hit the like button to like the video. Hit the subscribe button to put smiles on our big dumb faces. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we post new content. And then go talk to me on Twitter. Don't talk to him, just talk to me. I'm at QueueTimes on Twitter.
No, screw him. Don't talk to him. Talk to me on Twitter at IndigoQT. Or, for some reason you want to talk to both of us, you can talk to both of us here. For some reason, like, I imagine us like, look at my dick! Like...
Don't look at my dick.
Until next time, we've been GameGorgon. Bye.